Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
Welcome to the cottage, which contains a local history collection which belongs to the Historical Society of the Westburys. Well, Westbury was actually founded by Quakers from England, and it's named after a town in England called Westbury, which still exists. In the late 1800s, early 1900s, the wealthy started building estates out here. They bought the Quaker farms and started building these estates, which are mainly in Old Westbury, across Jericho Turnpike. That's part of the area known as the Gold Coast of Long Island. Aviation took place here too, over where Roosevelt Field, the shopping mall, is now, and there's a marker there where Lindbergh took off to fly over to Paris. And we have some material here too about that flight. The Vanderbilt Cup races went on Jericho Turnpike, and they kind of circled around and went, I think, on Hempstead Turnpike also, and then got back to Jericho Turnpike. Vanderbilt built the Motor Parkway to hold the races because people didn't realize that cars were going quite fast and they could get killed or injured if they got out in the road, and they would jump out in the road to see the cars coming in, that sort of thing. So, but they were held every year until, well, here it says 1904 to 1908. I think there was actually a 1910 race too. Former Mayor Strata bought a house belonging to the Levi family. Now they were an African-American family here, and it had this oxen yoke in it. It had the pump in it. All those ceramic pots over there and lanterns came from there too. We were very glad to get it because it belonged to a family who lived in this community too. Barley's Pharmacy, which was, I believe, the first pharmacy here in Westbury, and now it doesn't exist because all the chain pharmacies came in. This is the school bell from this school here. You can even see the bell tower there. This school used to be across the street here, and I believe the bell was kept by the school, but then I guess they didn't want to keep it any longer, so they thought of us. Well, we have the Westbury High School yearbooks. I think they go back to 1944. During World War II, there wasn't a yearbook, so there's kind of one that covers the whole 4 years there. And we've tried to get them for most every year up to the present. I do have one woman who comes in here quite regularly because she's actually doing the African-American history of the area, but she has used some of these documents, and she'll see something else and start looking at that, and you know, it may not be related to what she's originally came in for. Yeah, a lot of these, they seem so important, but people just don't know about them, I guess, or aren't doing things that they need them, you know, to look at the documents. We entered the collection in the online catalog. We haven't scanned any of the books into anything. Just the title, author, things like call number, you know, things that you usually find in the catalog. No appointment is necessary. We welcome people coming in and having a look at our collection, and as I say, we'll try to answer their questions if they have some.